Hello, dear friends, my dear friends around the world, right from Mexico, Colombia, Peru, and the United States, and Europe, particularly United Kingdom and Scotland, and also from Wales, and even from Ireland, and friends from Asia, friends from Africa. This is me, your friend Mangcha. By God's grace, I'm still alive here in a small hamlet in the northeastern state of India, a state called Manipur. Manipur crisis begins since last year, 3rd of May. And the crisis still goes on. And in the midst of this crisis, ethnic clashes between the Kukis community, my own community, the minority community, the tribal community here in Manipur, and the majority community, which is called the Meiteis. The ethnic clashes goes on, and in the midst of this crisis, by God's grace and by your prayer support, me and my family, we are still alive, and we are striving very hard to fight back against all the odds. So I'm gonna tell you my story. This is a village, the backdrop. This is a village, and here the red roof tin is a school, a village school up to class 10, and this is the place where I belong. I was born and brought up here, and by God's grace did my further studies in different places like Shillong and Bangalore and even in Delhi, and after all went to England for a Care Force volunteer, and there I was serving in the church called Saint Mary Magdalene, Austin on Mersey. And now I am here looking after the school which was established or founded by my own father way back in 1978. And I started looking up this school since 2011, after the death of my elder sister. If you look at the range of the hillock or the mountain goes up like this, and on the top of those two mountains coming down again and running to the northern part of the village, and it goes down to that, the green one, not the blue one around here. So this is the boundary of our village, which is called Gangpizang. Gangpizang is located in the northeastern part of Imphal, and from this village, Imphal is not far away, just 27 kilometers. And here, this side is the eastern part, and the sunset on this direction, so that is the western part. So here in Gangpizang, we have got VM Nazareth English High School. V stands for my grandmother, Va Ning, M is for memorial, and Nazareth English High School. This is Gangpizang. Because of this ethnic classes, now Gangpizang is the bottom line for the Kuki community. If you cross that mountain range, beyond that it is occupied by the majority Meitei community. The recent crisis deeply separated the two community. The Kuki community cannot access to the Meitei area, and the Meitei cannot come even a single inch in the Kuki area. So we are deeply divided. Because of that, our school students are affected a lot. If you just have a look on this geographical location, the southern part is occupied by the Meitei community, and some of the Kuki villages were there, but they have been chased away. And the villages, the houses, churches, they were all burned to ashes. So all the displaced people are in different relief center. So now many of the Nazareth student community are affected, and the school is severely affected. We used to have 780 students, and now we have just only 110 students. Because of these challenges, we feel like giving up running the school, but deep inside our heart and mind, it always encourages us that the school is not meant for the wealthy people. The school mission should focus on the poor and needy people. So with that, we are striving a lot, and alongside teaching our students, now we are concentrating on our farming business here. If you look at all these blue nets, these are a paddy double cropping. This is the first cropping. This is my paddy field, one of my paddy field, and the other side, even this here, this side is also round about 3.5 acres, and here it's approximately 5 acres, 1 hectare and 1 acre. So this is the place where we plant paddy, and paddy, rice is the main source of food here for the people of Manipur. And we planted this in the month of March. On 6th and 7th of March, me along with my team planted this one for the first time, and hopefully we are gonna harvest by the month of mid-July. Now it is blooming. It's still very young and tender. At this stage, the birds from different direction comes for food. In order to prevent all this, here we are hanging some objects which can create a noisy sound so that the birds will be driven away. And after harvesting this, by the month of July itself, we are going to plant the second one. So it is called double cropping. And this is the paddy field. On the other side of this paddy field, this is also belongs to me, along with the house here, one Nepali family. Combined, we are doing together here. So this one is also round about 3 acres. 1 acre, the estimate calculation, as I browse through the internet, it is 30 by 40. But here in a place like ours, it is much bigger than 30 by 40. We call it Sangam. One Sangam is a little bit bigger than 1 acre. So 1 acre is round about 30 by 40. So these are the paddy field that belongs to me. If you just keep on looking the nearby paddy field, see, people are still struggling for the first cropping, waiting for the rain. Hopefully this time, if it rains, you know, all the farmers will be planting their paddy. Here This is our double cropping. In order to drive away the birds, we hang all those objects, and this is a rope, and by pulling this you will be getting the sound. So these are the sound. This is to drive away the birds. So now this is the inner campus of the school. These are the classrooms, and here we have removed some of the building. We keep safe because we are so scared that our enemies could come anytime and burn into ashes. So in fear of that, we tied up this block which was constructed in 2021. So now it's like this again. So we are back to 5 years before. So this is so pathetic. And because of this war, or because of this ethnic classes, this school has been severely affected. The school could not stand by its own. So alongside we are engaging in farming activities. So those double cropping, once we have enough paddy, one bag of paddy might be turning into 30 kgs of grain, rice. And here this is a mini rice mill. Through that small business training held at Guwahati, me and my better half, both of us attended that seminar organized by Pastor Mangneo, Sister Urmila, Sister Patrick, and other resource persons really helped us. And right after that training, luckily, INPI Chambers of Commerce based in Guwahati, they financed us this rice mill, and we mill our paddy by our own. And here is weight measurement, and the outer husk will be in this black drum tin or maybe syntax, and all those, the harder husk will be placed here in a piggery farm. This is our pig. We are expecting a baby by the month of October, and we have got another two which we bought it from our family friends. We paid 19,000. And here another younger one with the male pig. So these are our hope. Out of scratch we are starting again. Once we rear more than 50 pigs in this block, unfortunately all the pigs, they were gone. We cannot control the epidemic, and after which we bought it around about 25 piglets, and after 4 months they all died again. Because of that we lose our hope. But this small business, my presentation about the piggery farm, pushes me to start over again. And I hope this time God will favor me and help me in my small business. And the soft husk, these are the soft husk with the grain, and these are cooked and served to the pig. So we don't spend even a single penny for the pig's food. we cook, and we are mixing with salt, sugar, and here rosin grain, and here the cover of the mustard seed after extracting the oil. So with all this we cook here. This big pot will serve 2 meals, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. After evening serving, we cook again, and every day we are keeping ready. But alongside all this traditional way of cooking and serving the pig, these are the grower feeds, which we bought it from our family friend who is running a piggery farm, big piggery farm. For the supplementary food, we are providing this one. So we provide 2 types of meals, and I hope by December at least 4 pigs will be sold, and next by next we hope that our piggery farm will be revived. And one of the changes in my way of running a piggery farm, this meal, whoever meal, we recorded here. So accountability taught by our resource person. Here, this mini rice mill is sponsored by ICC INPI Chambers of Commerce. As I convey my sincere thanks, I pray that the Lord Almighty will continue to bless them richly in return. My humble prayer is that I may serve the Lord through this mini rice meal in a subsidized rate, 50% off per bag, and restore back my financial instability due to the present ethnic conflict in Manipur. This Kosim rice mill, Kosim, my youngest child, the second boy is Thongwang Kosim. So this Kosim rice mill is to supply free food for the pigs in the care force or Nazareth Piggery Farm in the Nazareth campus. So the starting of milling was 15 April 2024. 1 bag of my paddy and one of my cousin sisters' paddy, 1 bag. That is 2 bags. And the cost per bag we charge only 50 rupees, 50% off. So on that day, the first day, I got it 100 rupees. And likewise, it is recorded. It is not milling regularly, depending on the quantity of the paddy. So we used to mill, and this is for us. Even our own paddy will be more than enough to provide the pigs. So here we got 8 bags waiting, and these are also yet to be completed because of the electricity. We couldn't get the light since day before yesterday, so all these are pending work. And even here, while milling, the light goes off and stuck, so it's still pending like this. And inside of this is our rice barn. We can store more than 400 bags of paddy like this. These are our paddy. These are the finished meal, so ready to eat, ready to cook. So I have 4 bags, that's 50 kg each. So this is the way how we are striving here in Nazareth campus. Thank you for watching.